Welcome back to Lockhart Tarot, my friends. My name is Loki, and today I have a pick a card reading for what do they think of me? How do they view me? How do they see me? I'm going to take this as a romantic reading because I assume that's the most popular reason for wanting to know how someone feels about you, but it doesn't have to be. So we have 3 piles, pile 1 with the rose quartz, pile 2 with the clear quartz, and pile 3 with the amethyst. So go ahead and take a second, pause the video, ground yourself, and focus on which one really calls to you. You can choose multiple people, you can choose more than one card. Go with whatever feels right for you. If something resonates with you, it was meant for you. If it does not, it was not meant for you, so don't worry about it. So I'm going to go ahead and reposition, and I'll be right back to read these cards for you. Alright, so we have pile 1 with the rose quartz. The first card is the 9 of bows. So that's a card of respect. It could be about defense. So maybe this person is a little defensive of you, or maybe you're defensive of them, or perhaps they're just someone that respects you. We have the Queen of Bows, which is the hare. So bows is actually wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is very passionate. This could represent you in this situation, or it could represent them. So whichever way it is, they're very passionate about you, and they see you as someone who is strong, who is in their power. You know what I mean? Someone who knows what's up. And then we have 5 of arrows. Okay, so 5 of arrows could be frustration. It could be... Am I mixing up the suits? No, I don't think so. Yeah, 5 of arrows is frustration. Okay, so it could be... Sorry, this tarot deck specifically, I'm not really used to. They change around a lot of things, but I think arrows is supposed to be swords. So 5 of swords could be deception, or it could be... like this has it as frustration. So perhaps there's someone who frustrates you, or maybe they're easily frustrated with you. I get the feeling that you haven't known each other for a very long time. But whatever is going on is very passionate between you two. So you have the 4 of Cups. So the 4 of Cups is about offers. Perhaps they've offered you some sort of relationship in the past, or perhaps they will at some point in the future. But yeah, it's about offers essentially. 3 of Cups is friendship. So they see you as a friend. Some water suits. So perhaps this person is a water sign. Could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or maybe you are those things. There's also a lot of fire energy in here. So that's Aries, Taurus, and... No, not Taurus, I'm sorry. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Taurus is an earth sign. But yes, okay, so the 4 of Cups means they've offered something, or perhaps they will offer something other than friendship, because the 3 of Cups is friendship. However, that can also mean that there's a third-party situation in here, being that this person, not this person, but this reading has pulled the card about deception. Perhaps they have a significant other that they aren't really letting you know about. Let me turn this a little bit. That they haven't really been truthful with you. That could always be another way to read it. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving. He is cautious. He is careful. Kind of the way someone who someone who's keeping a lot of secrets would be. So yeah, it's an earth sign card. Pentacles are earth suits. Could be that they're cautious with their money. Could be that they think you're cautious with their money. With their money. But I'm not getting the sense that this person is entirely truthful, although perhaps they're trying to be better for you, because there is strength in there. So maybe you feel like, or they feel like you make them stronger in some way. We have passion. Okay, so this person is passionate about you, or sees you as someone who is very passionate. maybe they have a crush on you and they haven't told you, or maybe, you know, they're just someone who, you're just someone who they feel like they could be with. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So maybe, could be that you were with this person once before. Maybe this is an ex, which actually, if this is an ex, it would make a lot more sense. Sometimes these readings I do don't make sense until I have the whole picture. So it could be an ex, could be someone you were friends with in the past who didn't really tell you the whole truth. Could be an ex that didn't tell you the whole truth. Maybe they were, you know, maybe they cheated on you. Maybe, you know, could be any number of those things. My little lamp is like casting the weirdest glow. It could be some of those things. Not for you. Okay, so this card is kind of a bummer, but it's also never really led me astray. So I would think that if you are looking for a romantic endeavor, it would not be wise to be with this person. Again, this is just, you know, general. I don't have all of the pieces. I don't have all of the information that, you know, would lead me to have a more clear and concise reading for each individual person. But as it stands now, I don't think it would be wise to go back with this person if you have been with this person, or I don't think it would be wise to accept an offer from this person because it looks like they're not giving you the full story so far. And the last card we have is time for a nap. Yeah, so I would sleep on this situation for a little bit now. Right now, time for a nap usually comes into play when you're in a situation that you might have been in for a while that you probably should not be in. So, final thoughts on this reading. It was kind of dicey, kind of all over the place, and I didn't really have a clear picture of it until I saw all of the cards on display. I didn't really look at these cards beforehand. I kind of just shuffle them out and just YOLO. But, so this person does respect you. They do see you as strong, but I don't think they're telling you the complete truth. They're slow moving and cautious, but also, you know, they might not be telling you the truth, and though you were friends and they might offer you something and they are passionate about you, they're probably not for you. Could be an ex, because I see separation here, but it could be an ex, could be otherwise. So overall, I think it is best to steer far away from this person. I don't think they're in a good spot right now. However, that doesn't mean that one day they, you know, they won't be in a good spot. I just think right now you two probably aren't the best fit. I know that it's a little all over the place for that reading. Bear with me. I'm still learning. I'm still new to this. But yeah, I'm not going to make excuses. That is what I got for the reading. Let's put this back over here. Ooh, I have a candle falling on me. Yikes. All right, and then we have pile number 2 with the clear quartz. Let me take a little sip of my drink here. My guinea pig's crying like I don't feed him or something. He eats better than I do. All right. Sorry if the glares are weird. I'm trying out new lighting here. I like it, but okay. So pile number 2 with the clear quartz, we have clearance, the 7 of bows, which is also the 7 of wands. It could also be competition. Perhaps this is someone who sees you as very competitive, or feels like that they are maybe a little intimidated by you. Maybe they feel like they have to compete with you. We have the Wanderer, which is the same as the Fool. Now, this could literally mean they think you're a bit foolish, or this could mean that they feel like you have a sense of innocence about you, a sense of, no, I don't want to say naivety, but a sense of, you know, a wonder, because the Fool is at the beginning of his adventure. And we have the Pole Star, which is the star. So this could mean a couple of different things. This person could literally see you as like a star in the sky, or this could be someone you have like a destiny with, you know what I mean? Like, because the star is all, excuse me, the star is all about destiny. So let's see what else we have here to add to this little story. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so the Knight of Wands is a fire sign. I would assume that this would represent either you or the other person, which could mean it's a fire sign or not. But the Knight of Wands is daring. He is sort of like a thrill seeker, and perhaps this person sees you in this light. Perhaps they think that you're adventurous, a thrill seeker. Either you or them could be a fire sign, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. Let's see. Six of Cups. Okay, so a Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about inner child. Maybe you remind them of their past a little bit. Maybe you are someone familiar to them. Maybe you knew each other in a past life. But yes, this cup's all about, this card is all about nostalgia and, looking into the past, etc. So that could be it. And the Sun. Okay, so the Sun is a card that is all about healing. Perhaps they see you. I think this person thinks very highly of you. Because we have the star and then we have the Sun, which is literally a giant star. So I think they see you as someone who's very bright, someone who is positive, has a good sort of a good vibe about them. Do you know what I mean? Someone who is bright and shiny and full of, love. The Sun is also about healing, so perhaps you have a healing quality about you. New love. A new person has stirred romantic feelings. So perhaps this is someone you're interested in, or not, but perhaps you and them have like an undeniable charisma. Perhaps they feel like they could have a romantic relationship with you. It doesn't always have to be, because love isn't just romantic love. It could be platonic love. Perhaps this is a new friend that you've met, and that they feel like they've known you for a long time. Or perhaps this is someone, like I said, who literally wants to be in a romantic relationship with you, or you've just started a romantic relationship, or you have some sort of romantic feelings for them. And then finances and career. Okay, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe one of you or both of you are having some financial struggles right now. Could be you're recently out of a job, or you're starting a new job, or just money hasn't been as stable as you want it to be. That could be a factor into maybe why this hasn't become a thing yet. Do you know what I mean? It could be just financial worries in general. It doesn't necessarily mean that's the cause of this not becoming a thing, but either way, maybe they see you as someone who doesn't have a hold on their finances, because sometimes that reflects, other people can sometimes see when you're having troubles about your money. So take that as it resonates with you. To be fair. So this card is all about giving as much as you're getting. So maybe this person feels like you give a lot to others and you don't get much in return. Maybe this person thinks that you're selfish in the sense that you take more than you give. It could be either way, but the overall lesson from this card is make sure that there's a balance in your time and your energy and your money and whatever, that you're giving as much as you're getting in a relationship, whether it's friendship or a romantic relationship, etc. And then loyal heart. So this person definitely, I'm going to assume this is giving me very strong relationship vibes. So I'm going to assume that this is someone you're interested in, or you will be in a relationship with if you're not already. Loyal heart is a card about, having a loyal heart. So this person sees you as someone who is worthy of love and someone they can trust, someone that they could have a potential future with. But you need to make sure that you don't let others walk all over you, and that, you know, if you are spending your money a little bit questionably, that you keep that in mind. And new love could be a new love for you. So yes, this person thinks that you are strong and daring. You know, you remind them of their childhood in a way. Maybe you were friends in childhood, or maybe you've just met them, but they feel like they've known you for a long time. You have a healing quality about you. They think very highly of you, is what I'm getting here. You know, perhaps it's someone you're destined to be with. It could be a new person you've met, or it could be someone that you've known before. But I hope that resonates with you. And go ahead and just, you know, take a moment to to recenter yourself, because that was a little bit much. I think I need to go ahead and take a moment myself. Sometimes these are more difficult than I ever imagined them being. It's like all these potential things are coming at me at once, and also at the same time I'm trying to remember what cards are what. But yeah, you know, in the end we got there. So this is pile number 3 with the amethyst. So let's begin. The seer is the high priestess. Perhaps this person sees you as powerful, intuitive, someone who has an air of mysticism about them. Maybe not, you know, like spooky occult stuff, but maybe you're mysterious to them. Queen of Stones, that's the Queen of Pentacles, that's the bear. Queen of Pentacles is, I don't want to say shrewd, but protective. And bears, I mean, this is very clearly a mama bear. They'll do anything to protect their cubs. And just like, I feel like this person feels like you would do anything to protect the ones you love. You know, you're strong, you're powerful. This is how they see you. And the moon on water, which is the moon. So the moon and the seer kind of give me, or I'm sorry, the moon and the high priestess give me the feeling that this person doesn't know a lot about you, because maybe you're closed off, or not necessarily closed off, but maybe you're, what's the word I'm looking for here? You keep to yourself. Perhaps you're not, you know, extremely extroverted. Maybe you're more of an introvert. They definitely think that you're very mysterious, that you have some things about you that they don't know, and that they would like to know, but perhaps are too intimidated. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about love. Now, this could mean that this person is falling in love with you, or this could mean that this person feels like you are very loving. There's not much else I can say about that. You have a loving energy about you in their eyes. The Three of Swords. So I think this person, this could mean a couple of different things, obviously. I mean, they all could. But this person thinks that you might be a bit sad, or that you've got a sadness about you that they can't place. Perhaps you've been hurt and it shows, or perhaps you're closed off because you've been hurt. Whatever it is, they feel like you have a bit of sadness about you, and this probably hurts them. And the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something very tightly. Perhaps they hold you strongly in their heart, or perhaps, you know, they feel like you are holding on to things that you can't let go of, or it could be them, you know what I mean? But in general, I would think that this person feels like you have some things in the past that have hurt you and you haven't let go of. And I feel like they will wait for that, because I feel like so far this person really cares about you a lot. Like a lot. worth waiting for. Okay, so we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. The star is also about divine timing. So I have a strong feeling that this is a romantic thing and that they feel like you are worth waiting for. Divine timing is something I think about a lot. I haven't talked about it a lot, but this is my 4th video, but divine timing is very important, and I feel like this person was meant to be in your life, and they feel the same way about you. Codependency. Okay, so addictions are affecting your romantic love life. This could be that they feel like you are not codependent with them, but dependent on something. Perhaps it could be you're holding on to something that happened to you too hard, or maybe, there are addictions, but we won't get into that. It could be very many things, but just watch out for codependency and know that this person is going to wait for you to get better either way. It could be them that's codependent right now. I don't know. I don't have all the answers here. All that glitters. Okay, so all that glitters is about, literally all that glitters is not gold. So just make sure that, this person could think that you have masks on, that you haven't fully exposed to them yet, which, makes sense in this context. But this card is also just making sure that you don't throw yourself headlong into something that you're not incredibly sure about just because it seems like it's perfect. Do you know what I mean? And perhaps that's what they're doing as well. Maybe they're just not sure about all of this. But this could be something new to them, even though they have these strong feelings. So take that how that resonates with you. And then we have happy. So overall, I think that as long as you make sure that you don't fall into a sense of not entitlement, that's not the right word at all. Don't fall into a sense of false security right away, because not all that glitters is gold. And make sure that you work on some perhaps codependent issues, that this person will wait for you and you will be happy as long as you let go of your sorrows and allow love into your life, because this person thinks very highly of you, and I feel like they want to get to know you more than they do now, if that makes any sense. So I do hope that resonated with you. Sorry I've rambled a little bit. I am working on this. I do it all in one go, so sometimes I don't know exactly where I'm going before I go there, but somehow I always get there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I'll be putting out as many as I can. And leave a comment. Let me know if it resonated with you or not. And yeah, I hope you have a very blessed day. Take care.